Well, that time of week where we pick the National Football League odds, where I give you the benefit of my doubt, the wherewithal, my keen NFL inside knowledge to pick your games and to make yourself money. This is what I do here. And you notice I'm doing it on my new Nexus Galaxy 7 because it's what I do. You know, when I see technology that will improvise and make myself a better person at life, I go out and seize it. I love this thing. I may do a review on it. It's unfucking believable. Perfect Android device, perfect tablet size, 7 inches. As you can see, look, there's my hands. I got big hands. This is a beautiful device, well acclimated in one hand. I may do a review on it, but right now I'm going to do my review on the National Football League's picks. I'm more in depth, a little bit more in depth than this. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, let's start with the first game of the week. Boy, I can see much better on this. My eyesight's pretty bad at my age. Reedy, but I can see perfectly anywhere else. Indianapolis Colts at Tennessee tonight. Jake Locker being out for the season. Indianapolis coming off a humiliation at home at the hands of St. Louis Rams and Jeffrey Fisher. 1 second. That's some good shit. Yeah, did yourself this time, you little bitch. But anyway, this is going to be a no-brainer. Andrew Luck. I mean, look, Trent Richardson's never going to be a factor in the league. The Colts need to understand the fact that it's a passing first league. And until Pagano gets that through his head, or Chuck Pagano, whatever the fuck you want to call him, it's going to be the Colts are still going to win, but it's just going to be, you're going to be shaking your head. The Colts are going to slaughter the Titans tonight. 31-10. It's going to be a blowout. Andrew Luck's going to pass for 415 yards. Trent Richardson's going to have his usual 20 or 16 carries for 52 yards or 25 carries for 52 yards. They may try to establish the run a little bit more tonight because, I mean, they're going to be blowing them out, so they're probably going to give him the ball more to try to build his numbers up. So I'm going to hear some final stats for Trent Richardson. 23 carries, 42 yards. He just doesn't have the speed, doesn't have this burst, and quite frankly, I'm done talking about it because I knew it coming out of college he was garbage, so did Jim Brown, but the coach is going to blow that team out. It's at Tennessee. No fucking Jake Locker. Colts going to fucking kill him. Rebound! Tampa Bay coming off a home win Monday night. Or whatever it was. Whatever. They're minus 1.5. Tennessee was getting 3 points to at home. Tennessee is minus 1.5 at home. That just doesn't make... Tampa Bay is minus 1.5 at home against... Doesn't make any sense. Atlanta. The Atlanta Falcons are giving... The 2-7 Atlanta fucking Falcons are giving Tampa Bay and Greg Schiano's squad a fucking 1.5. Are you fucking kidding me? Tampa Bay wins that game outright. They don't need any fucking points to handle Matthew Ryan. Matthew Ryan's horrible. I've always said and always contended that Matthew Ryan was an overrated quarterback. Matthew Ryan is terrible. So I like Tampa Bay in that game. Buffalo Bills at home giving. They're giving 1 point to the New York Jets. It's very simple. E.J. Manuel wasn't ready to play last week. He wasn't prepared. He looked like a scout team quarterback. And if he's going to continue to play that way, I don't give the Buffalo Bills a chance to win this game at home. They covered at 1 point. But I like the Jets in this game. I don't see E.J. Manuel recovered. He might be recovered, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about E.J. Manuel. It seems like they're coddling him. You got to let the guy throw. And quite frankly, I don't think he was prepared to play last week against Pittsburgh. So I like the Jets in this game with the 1 point. Here's another good game. Why? What do you say? Pittsburgh is giving I'm sorry. I messed up right now because I just got my coffee. Pittsburgh is getting 2 points at home. They're a home underdog against the Detroit Lions. I got to be honest with you. The Pittsburgh Steelers, as bad as they've been playing, they're even going to play worse. They're going to get shellacked at home by the Detroit Lions. They're not going to stop the Detroit Lions offense. They're going to stop Matthew Stafford. And the fucking front seven of Detroit is going to fucking humiliate Ben Roethlisberger because they ain't got no protection in Pittsburgh. See, Pittsburgh's on the decline. They're going to be on the decline for the next 10 years, 15, 20 years. They're going to be like the Cleveland Browns were. So they're going to get fucking annihilated. Pittsburgh needs to fire Mike Tomlin needs to go. He's a fucking absolute defensive backs coach. That's all he is. He's not a leader of men. He's a leader of fucking defensive backs. So I like the Lions in this game. Somewhere along the lines of 41 to 21. Pittsburgh going to score 21 points, but garbage time. Yeah, the last 2 games I didn't predict the score, but we'll say whatever. I'm not even predicting the score. But I like the Lions in that game to fucking kill Pittsburgh. Washington minus 3.5. Oh no, Man, I'm having trouble. Washington is getting 3.5 at Philadelphia. You might as well give them 40.5. Philadelphia's going to hang things. Philadelphia destroyed this team beginning of the season. Philadelphia's going to fucking kill them again. And Philadelphia sucks. Well, Philadelphia's going to fucking kill Washington. You're looking at the final score of Philadelphia game, probably somewhere in the vicinity of 37 to 24. They're going to fucking slaughter them. Washington has no fucking defense. Robert Griffin the turd sucks. Philadelphia with Nick Foles is a bona fide fucking beast, but they suck. Nick Foles is a beast, but they suck. Nick Foles is a beast, but they suck. Philadelphia ain't a bad team offensively. They got some talent, but like I said, Chip Kelly's offensive system, it's one and done already. People already figured it out. The only reason that Nick Foles did all this thing of this because he faced weak, inferior competition. When he faces a good team, he'll get humiliated. But for now, they're going to fucking beast Washington. Miami Dolphins getting 1.5 points against San Diego at Miami. You know, it's a pretty fucked up league when Joseph Philbin can have a head coaching job. Joseph Philbin looks like he should be advertising cereal or something. Philip the Beast Rivers last week. You know, I don't know who the Chargers coach is, but he fucked up a few weeks ago by fucking running the ball or throwing the ball down the end zone when they had a chance to beat the Redskins. That's a fucking game you don't lose. And then they're reeling ever since from it. I like the Chargers to go into Miami and just beat them. I mean, I like them. Philip Rivers is the most underrated quarterback in this league. In this league, I like the Chargers in the vicinity of 27-10 to beat the fucking, maybe 27-17 to beat the Dolphins. Philip Rivers is a fucking beast. But I'm not told whoever the fucking Chargers coach is a fucking garbage. I mean, you had fucking 1st and goal and you fucking threw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down. You run. You got 4 chances to run down and fucking win the game. You don't fucking, I can't let that go. I can't let that go. I won't let that go. So I like the Chargers there. Baltimore getting 3 points at Chicago. Mark Trestman, offensive guru. Jim Harbaugh. You know, he has a quarterback, Joe Flacco, that they paid all this money to. And the Ravens need this game. And right now the Bears need the game because they got beat, quite frankly, by the Detroit Lions at home last week. Ravens got a pretty good defense. However, they don't have enough offense to contend with the Chicago Bears offense. So they're going to have to score 30 points to win this game, and it's not going to happen. So I like the Bears to win this game 27 to 14. I know people are going to say how they're going to score 27 points on the Raven. They will. They will, trust me. Alshon Jeffries. What's that guy? Brandon Marshall. Matthew Forte. He's going to build a fort right there on the line of scrimmage. So I like the Bears to win that game. I just don't like the Ravens offense. Here's the game of the week in my mind. Cleveland Browns getting 6 points at Cincinnati. A team that we beat already this year, 17-6. We held Cincinnati to the lowest point output of the season. And I looked across the board. There's 9 NFL experts that picked this game. They all picked the Cleveland Browns. I like the Cleveland Browns to win this game outright. The way they're playing right now, the way the fucking Bengals are playing right now, I like the way the Cleveland Browns know they need to seize this fucking win and win this division so people can fucking recognize them and respect them. I like what Cleveland did defensively. And with Jason Campbell, we have an ample opportunity right now to run the table and to go out there and just seize this control of this division. I like the Browns in this game. Now, if Brandon Whedon somehow has to come in this game, barring a fucking injury, God forbid, to Jason Campbell, the Browns won't win another game this season. That's the only way the Bengals can win. But I like the Browns in this game. I cannot fucking wait for that matchup. I might not be on Twitter that much that day because I got to really concentrate hard on that fucking game. Oakland Raiders getting 7 points at Houston. I guess they're really believing in Case Keenum tonight. Terrell Pryor's going to pass for 212 yards and run for 190 yards on that team. I know people are sitting there saying, well, how are you going to do that? Houston's got a great defense. Trust me, he ain't going to rush for that much. But I like Terrell Pryor in this game at Houston getting the 7 points. I think it's somewhere in the vicinity of 27 to 24, Oakland. I'm not a believer in Houston's defense. I'm sorry. I'm not. I think a quarterback that has the option to run the ball will fucking cause havoc on that team. Call me fucking psycho. Yes, I am a fucking psycho. I like the fucking Raiders in that game with the 7 points, obviously. Jacksonville at home getting 7 points against Arizona. Look, Bruce Arians. Look, Colts fans, you guys fucked up. Gregson, whatever your name is, Irsay. You should have you should have kept Arians. Because he was the guy you want leading Andrew Luck in the future. You see, if you thought Andrew Luck was good right now, you know how scary it would have been with Bruce Arians? For that reason alone, I like the fucking Cardinals to go into Jacksonville and put 38 points on them and fucking win. Even Carson Palmer sucks. I still like the Cardinals to win that game and blow Jacksonville out. Now, if Jacksonville, I don't see Jacksonville, I just don't see him having a chance offensively against this team. I don't. I'm not going to match points with them. It's going to be a blowout. Another game of the week. Kansas City getting 8 points at Denver. The lines maker should have gave him 34 points. Alex Smith, you think that average, at Best Buy, fucking rundown, playing conservative quarterback's going to match fucking scores with Peyton Manning? I know what you're saying. Well, the Chiefs got a good defense. You haven't faced a beast such as Peyton Manning yet. Your defense is going to be shredded. Your defense is going to be 44 points, and your offense ain't going to be able to do shit. Alex Smith is garbage. This is going to be a 44-10 debacle. And the Chiefs are going to go from number 1 power ranking down to like number 20, because people are going to start to look at their they're going to look at their plethora of work and say, well, who do they actually fucking beat? It's going to be a blowout Denver. Denver's going to kill them. Minnesota Vikings getting 12.5 points at the Seattle. I like the Seahawks in this game, even though I'm not a firm believer in Russell Wilson, but I believe in him more than I believe in Josh Freeman or Christian Ponder. So I like the Seahawks to win this game 34-13. One-dimensional Minnesota Vikings offensive attack isn't going to do shit against the Seattle Seahawks at Seattle. I like the Seattle Seahawks in a big way. Green Bay Packers. I hope they're starting Matt Flynn, getting 5 points at the New York Giants. Now, if this was Aaron Rodgers, the New York Giants would be unfavored. It would be the Packers being favored. I know it's on the road, but Aaron Rodgers is a big dimension. Having your starting quarterback in this league adds a dimension that no one can understand that don't watch football. Aaron Rodgers goes out, this team's garbage. With Aaron Rodgers, they're a very viable Super Bowl threat. Without Aaron Rodgers, they're done. So, I like the Giants in this game. They're going to try to claw their way back. They're going to try to claw their way back into the NFC East playoff picture. I like them to win this game outright. I like Eli Manning to hang 12 interceptions or 12 TDs. I like Eli Manning in this game 31-13 against the Rodgers-less Packers. Anyone that knows football knows Green Bay without Rodgers is garbage. And the Monday Nighter, New England Patriots getting 2.5 at Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers playing stellar defense right now. I'm a believer in the Carolina Panthers defense. However, that being said, with Robert Gronkowski in New England, Monday night games, Tom Brady doesn't lose. Robert Gronkowski adds a dimension to the New England Patriots offense that the Carolina Panthers ain't going to be able to stop. It's going to open up other venues for other receivers, other playmakers, little playmakers that they have. And I like the Patriots going there, getting 2.5 points to win the game, 13-10 in a low score. Now it's going to be 34-31 New England Patriots. We all know the Patriots have no defense, but I like the Patriots in this game. Now, I will say this. I may go in depth about the Cleveland Browns game at some juncture before the week's over. I may go in depth, but I'm going to fucking tell you something right now. I'm very pumped up right now. And if you do want a review on my beautiful Nexus 7, Nexus 7. Look at that thing. Look at that fucking thing. I love this thing. I love having a tablet so I don't have to I hate using this thing all the time. I only use this thing to upload videos, which is a piece. And you know the funny thing about it is Asus makes that, and it makes this. So if you want a review on this, I'll give you one. Oh, let me make sure I did all the picks. God, I gotta make sure sometimes I forgot them. Indianapolis, Atlanta, Buffalo, Detroit, Philadelphia, San Diego, Chicago, Cincinnati, Houston, Arizona, Denver, Seattle, New Orleans, the Giants. Yes, I did. I did all the fucking picks. Oh, see that? I didn't do all the picks. I just noticed a game I missed. The San Francisco, another game of the week. How do I miss this shit? You know why? Because I'm 45 years old and I'm fucking mentally ill. The San Francisco 49ers getting 3 points on the road at New Orleans. You know, I got news for you right now. Colin Kaepernick has regressed just like Brandon Weeden. You know, I don't want to hear that he has no receivers. I don't want to hear that. I just believe that Colin Kaepernick right now just can't read a defense. I believe that Colin Kaepernick could possibly be out of the league in a few years because he's not playing good. That being said, I don't give the 49ers a chance in hell in New Orleans to beat them, even with the 3 points. I like Drew Brees to hang 40 points on that fucking overrated defense. Now, a defense does play off its offense. And what I mean by that is if your offense is not going 3 and out all the time, the defense can play a lot better. And that's going to be the problem right now with San Francisco is they're going to go 3 and out often against the fucking Saints. Saints are going to hang 40 to 13. It's going to be a blowout at the Alamo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That blowout at the fucking Hurricane Katrina Center. It's going to be a fucking blowout. Now, you know, I should be liking the 49ers because of my hometown team. You know, Youngstown, 49ers headquarters in Youngstown, the owners. but I'm not a believer in Colin Kaepernick. And we all know the most important position, as evidence of Cleveland Browns, is the quarterback. If you don't have a quarterback, you're fucked. And teams like the Green Bay Packers are starting to find that out. So I missed that game, shockingly. And if the 49ers prove me wrong this week and win, I'll hop back on the 49ers bandwagon. Until then, I'm a doubter, a big-time doubter.